Shalom, shalom, peace, peace, family. Peace, peace. Y'all climb on in. Let me know if y'all can hear me, if y'all can see me. Y'all know it's Tuesday. It's 8 o'clock. Let's get it in. Let's get it in. Y'all climb on there. Let me know if y'all can see me, if y'all can hear me. Y'all climb on in. Peace, peace. Let me know if it's alerting too. If you're on Facebook, type in Facebook. If you're on YouTube, type in YouTube. That way I know everybody that's coming in, because the way my screen is, it's kind of tripping right now. Peace, peace, peace. Y'all climb on in. Joshua T, shalom, shalom. Shani Direct, shalom, shalom. There y'all go. I see y'all. Astro, shalom, shalom. Y'all climb on in here. All right, so, okay, I see y'all in here on YouTube. We got any Facebooks up here? Who on Facebook? All right, all praises. Y'all can see and y'all can hear me. All right, so look, today I want to talk about health. Health is true wealth, y'all. Like today, we truly, truly need to just start breaking these generational curses. There's too many people out here on with cancer. It's too many people out here with kidney filtration. It's too many people out here with just all types of diseases, herpes, diabetes, mellitus. I mean, it's out here and it's really prominent upon our people, amongst us. So that's the reason why and my bad about my voice, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I've been yelling and shouting all day. But that's why I'm out here working so hard, and me and my team are working so hard, working, because like our people are down, man. Our people adrenals are shutting down. Our people kidneys are shutting down. The nervous system is rotting and drying out. Our people is really down out here. So that's why we have dedicated our lives to help y'all out and to get y'all healed and to get y'all whole. We have to start breaking these generational curses, y'all. So y'all climb on in. We got a lot of questions. This should be interesting. Just reading this first one, this should be interesting, I'm telling you. So let's talk about it. Y'all climb on in. Everybody was hitting me up today like, Yaki, you keep posting all them healing testimonies on Facebook. Be careful. Be careful. They're going to kill you. Man, look, I'm covered by the blood, man. I'm covered. Y'all sure got me. And like, if you really think about it, man, they've been messing with me for the longest now. So, I'd rather go out doing something very, very positive for my people and for my God than to die a lame, to die just normal, to die not ever walking in my purpose. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in a good position, y'all. All right, if y'all ready to get this started, type in some 9s. We're going to get it started. If y'all can hear me and if y'all can see me well, type in some 7s. Y'all ready to get it started? Type in some 9s. If you can hear me and see me well, type in some 7s. All right. Which water brand you drink, famo? I drink a few brands right here. This is Avion, but I drink a few brands. All right, cool. All praises, all praises. But look, let's get this started. Health is true wealth, family. Health is true wealth. And truly the way to break generational curses, write these things down. Get you a pen and a pad and write these 4 different fundamental principles of healing. The first one is digestion. All right. It's impossible to heal your body. It's impossible to heal your spirit. And it's impossible to heal your mind, your soul, if you have a messed up gut. Because the gut is where all of the phytonutrients and all of the outside world getting into the inside, whether it's your trace minerals, whether it's salts and amino acids for you to make proper hormones, whether it's truly breathing other than your lungs, all of these take place in the gut. So the digestive part have to be restored in order to really reach true healing. It is impossible to even drain the brain. You cannot heal or drain a tumor from the brain with the transverse colon being all plaqued up with muconoid plaque and being all plaqued up with metabolic waste, being all plaqued up with your own feces because you're constipated. So the first thing you always have to remember in healing, especially my students, especially those that are out here wanting to be herbalists or taking their clinical trials further, make sure that the first thing you always attack is the gut. You have to restore the gut. So the first one, the first pillar of this foundation, we're going to say is digestion. All right. Now, the second pillar of this foundation on your path to true healing, to becoming real wealthy. Real wealthy ain't money. That's easy to get. That's energy. That's currency. You know, that's easy to attract. We talking about truly healing the body for you can experience vitality, true vitality, where your body is not aching, where you're not tired, where you're not slowing down, where you can truly use the power from the sun, where you can breathe through cellular respiration and fire off them glucose sugars in your cells to give you superpower abilities, to give you God-like abilities. That's we're gods on earth. That's how we're supposed to be living, but we have never experienced that because we're constantly being passed down these genetic weaknesses and being passed down cultural traditions and foods that's killing us. See that? So the first thing you must attack is the gut, digestion, firstly. Second one is absorption. Is you absorbing what you digest? Because the only way to get all these phytonutrients and to get what you call cellular food and to get what you call trace minerals and to get what you call amino acids into the bloodstream, into the body, is by way of what? Absorption. Y'all see that? So you got digestion, you got absorption, then you got what? Once you absorb and get all these nutrients in you, once you got done digesting, now you're absorbing these things into the bloodstream. You have to deal with utilization because you can have iron all throughout your body, but if you're not utilizing that iron, do you realize that you can go get a blood test and they say you're iron deficient? Even though you have all this built up globulin, hemoglobin inside of your bloodstream, you're not utilizing it properly. You're absorbing, you're digesting, but you're not utilizing it properly by way of the endocrine system, by way of the adrenal glands. You see that? That you will still be lacking in iron phosphate. Utilization is one of the these principles and these foundational pillars I'm giving y'all is the key to life. These are the key to success. This is the true key to wealth, y'all. Literally. So digestion, absorption, utilization. Well, what is the utilization station inside of your human anatomy, inside of your body? The endocrine system, the glandular highway. You see that? The glandular highway. You have to utilize what you absorb. You have to be able to digest, to absorb, to utilize. Now, last but not least, something take place here once you digest your food. And then you're able to absorb your food inside of your duodenum or your duodenum. However y'all want to say it. I know both the words now because I've been studying. All right. Once you digest it, then absorb it, and then elimination take place, this causes friction. All right. Your cells are elastic, a bunch of elasticity going on. So constant moving back and forth in motion from oxygen and hydrogen and carbon or carbon constituent, what happens is friction happens. So now you create byproducts from that. So from the utilization of your cells, you automatically create polar opposites. So if you're utilizing oxygen, you're going to get what? Carbon dioxide. You see that? You see what I'm talking about? You utilizing carbon, you're going to get what? Lactic acid. You see that? So through utilization, it must be the biggest principle of them all, elimination. You have to be able to eliminate what you accumulate by utilization. So by utilization, you accumulate metabolic waste. You have to eliminate this metabolic waste. Otherwise, it will burn your ass. Burning. STDs inside the penis or inside the cervix. Inside the birth canal. Burning. Cancer. No matter the location. No matter the location on the body. Burning. Arthritis. Between the joints. Burning. MS. Between the muscle tissues. Burning. Neuropathy. Burning the nerve endings, because all these acids are being byproduct creations of your utilization. Things that you cannot eliminate, that you accumulate, brings and breed diseases. If y'all got that so far, type in some sevens and we'll keep it pushing. All right. So the first one is digestion. Work on digestion. The second one is absorption. You have to be able to absorb all the phytonutrients and cellular foods that you just digested. They have to absorb it. Once you absorb it and then make it inside of the vehicle and make it inside of the body, it have to be able to be utilized. All right, dang. All right, I need iron phosphate here. All right, I need hemoglobin there. I need calcium triphosphate over there. Huh? I need magnesium here. Dang, I need to get some parathyroid into the thyroid. All this is utilization. See, if it just sit in the blood and you're not utilizing, what's the point of it being in the blood? Then last but not least, elimination. You have to be able to eliminate the metabolic waste that your body accumulates. Them are the 4 keys, y'all. Them the keys to everything. I'm literally, them the 4 keys to life. So let's see if everybody understood that. All praises. Okay, I see y'all got it. All praises. All right, so let's get actually to these questions, because it's a lot of things on here that I mean, you hear this stuff. It is so messed up that our people or are suffering like this, man, and we just doing everything we can to change this. All right. Now check this out. All right, it says, good evening. I just saw one of your videos about chemotherapy being terrorism, which it is, y'all. It's proven. I mean, this is proven fact that chemotherapy is mustard gas. Mustard gas created in 1917 by the Germans, used it in German warfare. And then what's crazy is in 1925, the Geneva Protocol American Chemical Society straight labeled and classified mustard gas as an act of terrorism and as an act of biochemical warfare. And then you look up all the ingredients to chemotherapy, and all of them are 100% ingredients or derivatives from mustard gas. So chemotherapy is literally an act of terrorism. They're pumping your bloods and pumping your cells with mustard gas. That is crazy. These doctors need to be locked the hell up. Straight up. It says, I just saw your video about chemotherapy being terrorism, which is ironic. I was diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer in 2016. I had a double mastectomy. See that? And look, that's another thing they do. They're butchers, man. They want to chop breast off. They want to chop legs off. We had one person come to us. They literally took their stomach and put it damn near right connected to their esophagus. We done seen bowel sacs put in the back. I mean, they literally will cut you up, butcher you up, sew an organ on something that is not supposed to be sewed on, and then charge you for it. They're literally, you're paying them to kill you. Literally. Look at that. They done cut this woman breast off, and she could have saved them. She could have saved her breast. We save them all the time. All right. It says, I had a double mastectomy, 2 rounds, and she had 2 rounds of chemotherapy. Now, what is the chemical factor in the body? Let's see who's been learning. What is the chemical factor inside of the body? What's the first thing that shut down due to chemotherapy? What deals with all the chemicals, all the chemical processes coming inside the body, y'all? Huh? Y'all got it right? The liver. So the first thing we're going to need to do, Queen, is we're going to have to cleanse your liver out. We got to get all that chemotherapy and all that acidic waste outside of that. And chemotherapy is one of the #1 cancer causing agents on this earth. Did y'all hear me? Chemotherapy is one of the #1 cancerous causing agent on earth. Chemotherapy causes cancer. So how can you heal cancer with cancer? It don't make no sense whatsoever. And that's the reason why it always come back. Always. Always. Let's keep reading. It says, I had a double mastectomy, 2 rounds of chemotherapy, and 12 weeks of radiation. My God. Oh my God. I take pills daily and monthly. I take pills daily and monthly injections to prevent it from coming back. So they still got her on the chemo and radiation pills and injections, y'all. This won't end well, sister. If it was me, I would get off of that immediately. I would get off these things ASAP, because what's happening, chemotherapy literally burns your body. Chemotherapy on the potential hydrogen scale is at a 1.5. That is very, very, very low on the pH balance, on the pH spectrum. At 3.0 pH is when your cells become completely dead. That's like battery acid. 3.0 pH will burn and kill the cell. They giving you something hotter than that, which is 1.5 pH. So if I was you, I would immediately stop that ASAP. That is very, very, very acidic. That will kill you. It will burn all your cells, burn all your good cells, burn all your good biofilm bacteria. I mean, it will burn all your lactase bacteria. It will literally burn you up. And then what happens is after it burns you, it sucks all the oxygen from the cells and it leaves a glucose molecule on the cell. That glucose molecule start rotting and putrefying. It's called glucose putrefaction. Look it up. Glucose putrefaction. That glucose that's left behind that cell after all that chemotherapy and radiation and dried the cell of all the oxygen, it starts to rot and it starts to putrefy. Well, once it putrefies, this thing literally corrodes the cell, and then the cell dies, and then the cells start agglomerating and start accumulating more cells on top of more cells. Then boom, you got cancer again. How did your cancer return? It returned, or it never left, but it returned back with a vengeance because of the chemotherapy. Period. Chemotherapy is killing us rapidly, family. It is mustard gas. It's an act of chemical warfare, straight up. So I take pills daily and monthly injections to prevent it from coming back. That is an oxymoron, man. And I'm not talking about you, sister. You lack the knowledge, so you don't know. So I hope you're watching this right now. I was 34 years old in the best health of my life. Absolutely nothing was wrong with me. And one day, all of a sudden, stage 4 breast cancer. And that's what happens. So if y'all look at how disease work, you have something called latent diseases where it just sits inside of your body and it never come out. Then you have acute disease. That's when you start feeling little bitty inflammation spells here and there. Then you have subacute. That's when, you know, disease start building up and getting prominent. By this time, you're going to the hospitals trying to see what's wrong with you. By the time they actually find out what's wrong with you, then you have something called chronic illness. That's boom, full-blown cancer. Boom, full-blown HIV, full-blown AIDS, full-blown diabetes mellitus, full-blown hypoglycemia, full-blown hyperthyroidism. But it always start off latent. You've been having these diseases since you've been in your mother's womb. Yeah, these are genetic cellular memories that's being passed down through our ancestors by way of the kidneys and the adrenals. I mean, literally smack dead into that nervous system. So these things are coming down from the ancestor. That's why we have to break these generational curses and diseases. The only way you can do that is with these 4 principles that I'm telling you about, which is digestion, absorption, utilization, and elimination. That is your key to healing, family, by way of the lymphatic system and by way of the kidneys, bringing on kidney filtration to actually filtrate all this metabolic waste that your body is building up from the things you've been eating, because you've been passed down a culture. You see that? By your ancestors. Or you've been passed down a culture by your slave masters, eating pig, eating hog, eating turkeys, eating chickens, eating all these things that are actually forbidden if you get into the anatomy and the behavior of these things. And these things get inside of your body, and these proteins break down to mucus forming food. Mucus forming food create an acidic environment, and these acids will burn you until you die. Will burn you and burn you and burn you. You see that? So we have to get out of the cultural mindset of slave masters. We have to get out of the cultural mindset of people who we think is our ancestors that's not, because they're eating things that are not conducive for your body, that are not alkaline at all. And if it's not an alkalinity, it's acidic, and it will burn you and it will kill you. That's what you feel when you feel pain. You feel acid. That's what burns you. That's what hurts. You feel acid touching the nerve endings. You feel acids touching that hypothalamus gland. You feel acids touching that limbic system. That hurts. That hurts. It will remind you have a body. You ain't supposed to know this body exists. All right. It says stage 4 breast cancer. Today I was told, look, this is how you know that I'm not lying. Today I was told that my cancer came back. How did your cancer came back? Obviously it never left. Or you burnt up all the cancerous cells, but you did it with acids, trying to treat acids with acids, and these acids left behind the metabolic waste, and it turned back into cancer. And since they done gave you so many rounds of chemotherapy and radiation, it came back with a vengeance. See that? That's how it works. So that's why we have to stay out of these allopathic communities. We have to stay away from these doctors unless we get a arm cut off and they need to be sewed back on, or you get shot and you got a bullet wound and you can't stop the bleeding. I wouldn't even go to no hospital because they don't know what the hell they're doing. Let's just keep it real. They don't know what they're doing. Like stage 4 breast cancer, we heal this so much. This could have been simple, easy. We could have put you on an all-fruit diet, put you on a 12-day grape diet, got you amino acid herbal therapy, got you some sarsaparilla in you to get your iron back up, you know, burdock root to cleanse your blood, dandelion root to cleanse out all that liver and the things that was going on, some soursop leaves to be a natural chemotherapy. I mean, we could have got this up out of you in a month or so. But we are literally relying on slave masters who beat us, who ripped us in half, who hung us from trees, who robbed us and spoiled us. You see that? Who killed our women, killed our children, did all these things. We're going to rely on these same psychotic, psychopaths to heal and treat you. It don't make sense. But remember, if the body is sick, the head is sick. So we're not thinking simplistically and we're not thinking intelligent wise because all these meats and dairies and proteins are literally fucking with our thought, messing with our train of thought. Excuse my language. So now you don't even have the intellect and the simplicity thinking to know, like, hold on, why would I go to the very person that snatched me from a land and brought me here? Or a lot of us was already here and that killed us and drove us from the land, gave us smallpox, created these viruses and diseases. Why would I go to these same people to heal me? It makes no sense whatsoever. You see that? It makes no sense whatsoever. Now let's keep getting it. It says, today I was told my cancer is back. I'm sorry to hear that, sister. Get at me. We can do something about it. All right. It says, and I don't know what to do with myself. And this is a good place to be in when you don't know what to do and you're not just following what they tell you to do. All right. Now you got brothers that look just like you and sisters that look just like you that know your struggle and know what you've been through, that can actually help you and actually heal you. Not going to give you no mustard gas, not going to create bioterrorism and put things in your body that your body can't eliminate. See that? You can heal through herbal amino acid therapy. It says, my sister and I were talking about what I was told, and the Most High sent me your video. All praises. Ain't this crazy how Yahweh work? And I wanted to reach out in the chat to you if it's all possible. My name is and my email is. If you had any words of wisdom, thank you so much. The first thing that I would do if I was you, since that cancer then came back with a vengeance because that chemotherapy, you most definitely need to get on my website and you need to get if you can't afford my amino acid therapeutic package level 1, make sure you get the liver and gallbladder tincture because you have to strip and get all of that acid out of the liver. You got to get it out of the liver. That's numero uno. Then immediately change your diet. I mean, drastically change your diet. You need to do mono fruit fasting. We at a point in your transitioning that we can't even play around. I don't want to put you on just an alkaline diet. You still eat your spelts and your garbanzo bean. No, that'll kill you. You need to go hard or go home. And what I mean by go hard, mono fruit fast. Get you some grapes. Go on a 30-day grape fast. Go hard. You gotta want to heal. You gotta want to live. And these are the type of decisions that you're gonna have to make. Do I really want life, or am I addicted to my flesh? Am I addicted to my animalistic nature that we call the reptilian brain? Yes, that's an actual real vertebrae that reaches into it connects straight to your hypothalamus gland. We can't be led by that. We need to be led by the cortex, the frontal lobe. You see that? We need to lead with the frontal lobe. That's what we need, not with the reptilian brain. That's fight, flight. That's sex, food, and sleeping. It's all about the physical desires. We need to reach higher than that, reach a higher conscious. And you got to want to live, sister. And if you truly want to live, you would cut that diet. You would do a 30-day grape fast right now. All grapes, nothing else, just grapes and water, grapes and water. And if you can afford it, get you an amino acid therapeutic package and go through the stages. And we can start cleansing and eliminating all that stuff up out of you. We can cleanse your lower bowel duct and get you using the bathroom. We can get you in a sauna to get you sweating out these cells. We can move your lymph. Give you neural lymphatic massages. I mean, there's so many things we can do to get this cancer up out of your breast and up out of your body. Because if you don't get it up out of your breast, they say that it spreads to the lungs. And literally 99.9% of all the women we see with breast cancer that take this route always end up with lung cancer, unless they come to us and we stop it, or they go to another herbalist that's really doing the work, not playing around, but really doing the work, and they stop it. So that's what I do. Now, if you can't afford that, make sure you get on that grape diet. Go 30 days on that grape, nothing but grapes and water, and get that liver, get an intercellular cleanse off my website for you to open up your kidneys, for it can start promoting kidney filtration to get rid of all that metabolic waste and all them dead cancerous cells in your body. And the adrenals, you have to do the brain, nerve, and adrenals, because the adrenals sit on top of the kidneys, and it what cuts the kidney filtration on. All right. Plus, this is your utilization factors. Now, always remember these 4 foundational principles with healing. You need to get your digestion right. You need to get your absorption right. You need to get your utilization right. Finally, but not least, the key to healing is elimination. What the body doesn't eliminate, it accumulates. What the body accumulates literally is your disease. All right. Now, if y'all got any questions towards this case, not no other case, but towards this case, y'all can ask them right now. And if y'all understood that and y'all learned something from that, type in some 9s and we'll keep it pushing. I'm freezing up real bad, y'all. I'm freezing. Am I freezing up super bad? I see a couple people says I'm freezing. That's why I can't wait till my building get done. Right now I'm in my basement. I got an office in my basement. I'm in my basement doing this, so the connection might be bad. Let me know if y'all can hear me, if y'all can see me well, and we'll keep going. Let me know. Okay, perfect. All right, all praises. So somebody asked, where can they get seeded grapes from? I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. This is where my headquarters at. This is where all my buildings, the healing detoxification home, everything is here. We find seeded grapes in Snooks. Otherwise, you can order it from Fruits and Roots online, and it's a couple other things. MiamiFruits.com. You can actually order them in. Now, I do want to say this: if you don't have enough money for that, I'd rather you eat seedless grapes than be out here eating some meat. You see what I'm saying? And we have to really get into what I'm talking about here. We're not talking about bringing a nutritive factor back to the body. We don't talk about doing that till after you cleanse. We just need the skin of the grapes to help that plunging, that astringent factor to pull and tug on the lymphatic system to truly start pulling these cells up out of you. So if you can't find seeded grapes, you can find you some grapes that's seedless. I hate to say that, but since the world is just so effed up and we really don't have no more foods to go to, get you some grapes that don't have seeds, because what we need is the skin of the grapes. And I done healed many people just on seedless grapes because we needed it for the plungent, we needed it for the astringent factors. We didn't need the seeds in them. The seeds is where the nutrients was at. We didn't need the nutrients. We needed to pull. So we needed the skin. All right, so I will say that, and that's very controversial. I hate promoting that like that, but I mean, if you look at the world we in today, we are at that point now where we have to start making sharp, quick decisions, and that is going to benefit you more in the long run than it do shortly. You see what I'm saying? So there it is. All right, now here go another one. Green grapes or red grapes. Always go with your dark grapes that look like your blood. Always eat things that mimic body parts. Eat things that look like you, that look like your blood, because most of the time it's for that factor. You see what I'm saying? Most of the time it's for that. If you look at grapes, hold grapes up on the vine, it's shaped directly like your lungs. So showing you grapes are good for your lungs. Well, what do your lungs deal with? Your lungs deal with bringing oxygen to your blood. So grapes are good for the lungs, and grapes are good for cleansing and eliminating metabolic waste out of the blood, which is going to produce kidney filtration. You see? So you have to start really looking at the anatomy of your food. And when you look at the anatomy of your food and you look at the color of your food, usually it's associated with the shape of your body and the color of your body. You see that? So we have to start getting very, very intimate when it comes to our food. Our food is one with us. This is how we're living. This is how we're thriving. Start really inspecting your food. Get close to it. Talk to it. Thank Yahweh for it. Thank the food for even being here. Communicate. Y'all seen the social experiment when you talk to your plants and they grow, and you speak bad things on your plant and they die. We're living in an energetic world here. You know, you think this physical, but the universe don't. This is a holographic realm. We're literally living through electrical impulses of our nervous system. You or consciousness. Consciousness needed a body to experience creation, so you gave yourself a vehicle. That's it. So we healing a vehicle. We healing a body. This is nothing. This die. But this is forever. So if you heal this, this automatically is going to be healed with it. Once you understand the fundamental principles of energy, that's the key to healing. And like I said, the first one is digestion, absorption. What are you absorbing? Who are you around? What are you intaking? What environment is you downloading? Utilizing. How are you utilizing the information? Is you absorbing bad music, and the very music that you absorption, that you absorbing, you utilizing, and you doing the things in there? Huh? It talk about banging hoes. Now you're banging hoes. You absorbed it. Now you're doing it. It talks about snorting cocaine. So now you utilizing what you just absorbed through the music, and you snorting cocaine. You see that? So I'm teaching you something physical about healing the body, but don't get it twisted. These are metaphysical principles on how to truly heal your mind, because without the mind healing, you cannot heal the body. All right? So understand the parallels in what I'm teaching here. I'm always talking spiritually first, but I have to give it to you on a physical level for you can be able to understand it. All right? Now this one says, and if y'all got that, please type in some nines. Type in some nines. All right, now this one says, shalom, shalom, family. Thank you for your teachings, bro. I've been able to get my mom completely off her meds for high blood pressure and water retention. See that? This is what this is about. This is what this is about, family. Hold on, let me plug my computer up. My computer finna go dead. Give me 1 second, family. Hey, see that? Look, this young man then took the videos and done took what I told him and used it, and it worked. He got his mama completely off high blood pressure medicine and water retention, right? It says, I got her on off. Look, peep the keys to the kingdom, y'all. It says, I got my mom completely off her meds from high blood pressure and water retention. I got her on an all fruit diet, juicing and fasting. See that? See that dramatic change. When you change the diet, when you change what you're digesting, you change what you absorb. When you change what you absorb, you change what you utilize. When you change what you utilize, then you can properly eliminate. She's no longer on high blood pressure medicine nor water retention. The first week she was pooping a lot and dropped a lot of weight. She's only 5'2" and weighed almost 300 pounds. What deals? Look. Let's see who really follow me, who really been learning, who really been listening. What deals with the metabolic changes in the body? What deals with your temperature and what deals with your weight, whether you're going to gain weight or whether you're going to lose weight? I'll give you a hint. It is most definitely a gland. What deals with that? What deals with the metabolic processing of the body? She's 5'2", which means she's short. So that's a pituitary problem, because your pituitary actually indicates how tall and how big you're going to be. Not only that, we see that she had water retention. Well, what deals with the water retention? What deals with bedwetting? What deals with not being able to hold your bladder and your urine? All this is pituitary gland. All of this. You see that? So we see how these things come together holistically. Now, let's see who answered the question right. That's right, Matthew. That's right, DeWitt Ali. That's right, Miss J. Lockett. That's right, Ashley Penny, Doodle Bowl. All y'all got it right. Shiny Direct, y'all been listening. Sparkle Press Doll, Sush Ray. Yeah, Tasha F. The thyroid gland. The thyroid glands deal with the metabolic processes of the body. So if you got a hypothyroid, you gain weight. If you got a hyperthyroid, you're skinny and you can't gain weight. But now if we get into water retention and we start getting into sugar glucose utilization and we get into everything that being 5'2", being short, I'm 5'6", I'm short. That's pituitary problems. These are the pituitary glands. So we see that the glandular highway, the endocrine system, is the main important computers in your body, because your endocrine system, it produces hormones and steroids. These things produces your emotion. These things produces your outlook and perspective and your absorption of life. All this is talking about your glands. So you always have to go after the glands. Always. Always. Look, always go after the glands of the body. This is my endocrino balance. always go after the glands of the body. You will never see a package, a big healing package that I sell that don't have this in here, because this is how important these glands are. Very important. All right. So all praises though, brother. I'm glad you've been taking this information and you've been bringing it into practical application. That's what I'm talking about. It says she have arthritis that caused back pain in her legs, was numb from the bones and the sciatic nerve. And I managed to get rid of all that. See that? I managed to get rid of all that with a diet and your herbal compounds. All praises. See that? Healing testimonies, baby. See that? Healing testimonies. So we had high blood pressure, pituitary weakness and problems, arthritis, sciatic nerves. I mean, all of this, overweight, and lost all of that due to the diet and my herbal protocol. This is how you truly, truly heal, family. All praise. I'm proud of this, man. All right. It says, I managed to get rid of all of that with herbal compounds, and I put them into capsules for her that you recommended in a live a few weeks ago for bad kidneys. All praises, brother. It says all she have now is knee pain, and I know it's inflammation causes swelling, but she couldn't even walk, and now she's walking and cooking and cleaning. Ooh, she in a wheelchair now. She's walking, cooking, and cleaning. That's what I'm talking about. But what can I do to keep her progressing? You're doing fine, brother. Keep doing the same thing. Keep her on that path to healing. Make sure she's digesting. Make sure she's eliminating waste. You probably should put her on a parasitic cleanse. Make sure you get some turkey rhubarb. Make sure you get some wormwood, some black walnut hull, not the black kind, but the green hull. Make sure you mix it up to get rid of any type of fungal problems. Because them sugars is in her now because she's on an all-fruit diet. And if she's not digesting properly, you don't want that to turn and start fermentating. So make sure you get her on some parasite elimination. Make sure she's drinking the right amount of water, and keep doing what you're doing, brother. You listening, and it's working. So keep on. Sometimes healing take a while. This is your mother, so she's probably in her 50s. It took her 50 years to get this sick, so it's gonna take her a while to get completely healed. So just keep digging, keep going. Don't never stop fighting. Never stop digging. Dig deep into them cellular tissues and get all of that shit up out of there. Get it all out. Get it all out. Open up them kidneys. Make sure you checking her urine in the morning. Make sure she's filtering properly. Make sure she's not. Make sure she don't have too much protein inside of there. You see what I'm saying? So you're on the right path. Stay on it. Don't stop. Don't stop. It says she's also not pooping as much as she was when she first switched over to the proper diet. See that? And I know what's going on. Whenever you stop pooping or you start pooping a lot, and then all of a sudden you get constipated, that means all of that mucus inside of your stomach is blocking. It's blocking the sigmoid colon. It's blocking the transverse colon. So now she need a astringent. You need to get on my website and get the astringent X. Also get my GI super movers, astringent X, my GI super movers, and last but not least, baby, the 3 bitters. This will most definitely get her eliminating properly. These will get her eliminating properly. I mean, especially bitter 2 and bitter 3. It'll get her eliminating properly, and then she can start healing again. Because remember, you have to have circulation during healing. Everything is about circulation. Is the blood circulating properly? Is the lymphatic system circulating properly? Is the airways circulating properly? Because that's the way you get things out, and that's the way you get things in. You eliminate things that are bad from the body, which is the corrosive acid side of nature, and you breathe in, or you absorb and you utilize, or you take in things of alkalinity, things that are on the electron base, electrons, not on the proton base. If you get into biochemistry and you see, yes, if you get into biochemistry and you actually see what's going on here, what's happening is protons spend most of their times literally going around in an atom stealing electrons. So acids literally dehydrate the body of electrolytes, or what we call electrons, or what we call alkalinity. So we have to stay away from that corrosive side of nature. We got to. If it's acidic, I don't want nothing to do with it. Whether it's an acidic person, whether it's acidic food, acidic drinks, if it's a protein base, leave me the hell alone, because it's corrosive. It will kill you. Straight up. But you're doing good, brother. So yeah, get on what I just showed you. Most definitely get them 3 bitters, because that 3 bitters will take care of everything, to be honest with you. And really get them bowels moving, and then she can start circulating again, and keep her on that healing path. See, that health is wealth, y'all. I know she look. I haven't read this. I have not read this, y'all. Look, Pete, what he said. This is how I know. See, we in sync. It says, I know she need the 3 bitters. I know she need the 3 bitters for sure, but we can't afford it just yet. So I'm trying to do what I can in the meantime. But if she cannot afford the 3 bitters, get the GI super movers, brother. Start off with the GI super movers, all right? And I throw something in there. And just for you taking this serious, and just for you listening and applying the methodology, you see his work, I throw something in there for free, brother. All right, so you order just get the GI super movers, and I'll throw something else in there for you for free. If y'all understood that, y'all, man, hey, y'all, if y'all at home sitting in y'all seats, give him a round of applause, because he applying it. This is what I'm talking about, true healing. All right, yeah, if y'all got any questions concerning this case, ask now. And if y'all got some understanding and y'all learned something, type in some 9s. And we'll keep it going. We'll keep it going. I truly hope I'm able to be a service to y'all, and I truly hope that I'm able to help y'all with healing and breaking y'all generational curses. And make sure y'all like and share this video. Make sure y'all like and share it. It's crazy. I got all these healing hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of these healing cases, and we sell hundreds of herbs each week. But you see 100 likes, you see 100 shares. It's like it's more people. I have 3,000 likes on the video. I have 3,000 views on the video and don't even have 76 likes. So if you're watching the video, like it. What's wrong about what I'm doing right here? I'm healing my people, loving on my people, motivating y'all, pushing y'all, teaching y'all, making y'all remember, connecting y'all back to the stars which y'all came. Like and share this thing. Like and share. The more you like and share, the more this gets shared. The more this go. This is true healing. This ain't no fakers. I'm not on here scamming. I'm not on here lying like all these other fake ass herbalists are doing. Not on here doing none of that. This is true healing. I got the testimonies to prove them. Just go look at my page. I posted about 10 of them today. It's real. This is real deal. All right. All right. Now check this one out. All right. Let's see if we had any questions. All right. Which fruits would you say is best to give her? Antonio Perez, the astringent side of nature, which would be your grapes, would be your green sour apples, would be your peaches, would be your prickly pears, would be things like that. Your things that are slightly acidic, or what we call citric. I don't want to say acidic, it'll change your mindset. So slightly citric, them the things that's going to really, really pull. Really, really pull. All right. All right, what else? All right, let's get it. Okay, I don't see no more. All right, we can keep it pushing. We can keep it going. It says, my brother has heart disease, and they saying he needs hospice. Is there anything that I can do to help him? Yes. If they say he got heart disease, immediately go to a herbal store and get him some bugleweed and some hawthorn berries. Go to the herbal store, get him some bugleweed and hawthorn berries. Start giving him this in teas. While he's doing this in teas, you need to get on my website and you need to order the cardiovascular system kit ASAP. ASAP. The heart is directly connected to the kidneys. They share the exact veins. They share the exact vein. So we're going to most definitely have to cleanse the kidneys, cleanse them out very, very, very good. What's crazy is if you look in the Hebrew terms, because we are Hebrews, the word for heart is libi, and it literally means the seat to the emotions of the soul. And if you look up the word kidney in Hebrew, it's the Hebrew word kilyah. And kilyah literally says the seat or to the soul. So the kidney and the heart shares this type of synergetic relationship, and they're directly connected to each other. That's why most people with heart problems go on dialysis or their kidneys fail. So most definitely get the hawthorn berries, get you some bugleweed, make teas out of that. If you got enough money, get you some hydrangea root and make all teas. While you doing that, get on my website and you order that cardiovascular kit ASAP, and that'll get them right back. Change, he shouldn't be on no dairy. Dairy will fail the heart even quicker. He shouldn't be on no meat. These proteins are very, very acidic in nature, and they can't be broken down by the kidneys. So get off all proteins, get off all meat, get off of all complex sugars. I'm not talking about fructose and glucose from vegetables and fruits. I'm talking about sucrose, pentose, maltose, all these other things that they are literally making in these laboratories. Keep away from that. No dairy, no yeast, no sugars, no artificial sugars, should I say, and most definitely no meats. If you get off all of that and you do the instructions that I just told you to do, we can save him. We can save him. We do this all the time, y'all. We can save him. All right. It says they're basically saying he's dying from heart disease. What can I get for him? I just told you that. They want to put him on hospice care. Please help me. I'll pay whatever. Okay, you'll pay whatever. But I just told you what to get off the website. But you still, it's going to take a few weeks for my herbs to get to you, because we have a lot of rush orders that people that's dealing with the same thing. So I suggest you go to a herbal store. Go to your local herbal store. Everybody got them. And get you some bugle weed and some hawthorn berries, and get on my website tonight and make sure you order that cardiovascular kit. And we'll make sure we try to put it in rush. We get it out sooner than a couple of weeks, and then put them on it ASAP and change that diet to what I just told you to change it to. And you're going to see immediate changes within 3 days. All right. I will pay whatever to get him healed. Please email or text me. I need you. Help me, please. My phone number is this. They want to give him surgery and have him get a pacemaker. Please respond. If that was me personally, I would not have them butcher me and hack on me and put an electronic battery inside of my heart. I wouldn't. But, you know, that's if it was me. If y'all understood that, yes, bugle. No, not bugle berries. Bugle, it's called bugle weed. Bugle weed and hawthorn berries and hydrangea root, y'all. All right, so the bugle weed is good. It strengthens and it tones the heart. The hawthorn berry cleanses the cardiovascular meats, especially the medulla, the inside chambers. And then the hawthorn berry is going to cleanse and open up the kidneys. That way that lymph can start eliminated through the kidneys. So bugle weed, hawthorn berries, and hydrangea root. Do that until you can get my formulas. Formulas are always better than single herbs. Formulas. And I got some of the best formulas on planet Earth. And that's the reason why that we have a large amount of healing testimonies, because we created our own diet program and we created our own formulas. All right. And we tested these things time and time over and over and over and over again. All right. So if y'all understood that, type in some 7. Yeah, greater bugle weed. That's right, the weed, Ali. And it's full of iron phosphate, y'all. Full of iron phosphate. It's full of, matter of fact, look, my main ingredients in here is bugle weed. My main ingredients in my bitter mineral balance is bugle weed. Y'all see that? Main ingredients. What they say? That says bugle weed. Now check out all of the phytonutrients and check out all the trace minerals that's in bugle weed itself. Bugle weed itself, y'all. All right, we got iron phosphate. You got magnesium, calcium triphosphate, phosphorus, potassium, zinc, copper, and gold. Gold and copper is very good for the heart. You see that? The heart is a valve. The heart is not a pump. It's a valve. You see that? The lungs are the pump of the body. They taught you wrong. To keep all these things going is the nervous system. Remember that? Blood feeds the cells of the body. The lymphatic system cleanses the cells of the body. And the nerves commands the cells of the body. The nerves move the cells of the body because it produces melanin neurotransmitters. This is your communication motherboard. See that? So this will most definitely get that heart cleansed out. But it might be too late to do that. So do what I said in the morning. Get up and go get those things and then order. That way you're working on them while you're waiting on your herbs. All right. All right, here go another one, y'all. It says, Shalom, bro, Yaqui. I'm brother such and such. I have been diagnosed with kidney failure. And I have started dialysis. I just got a healing test. Look, we literally heal over hundreds and hundreds of kidney failures all the time. We get people off dialysis all the time. We just got a kidney failure testimony today inside my comment board. Been working with her sisters. Her kidneys is back. Her kidneys was in failure. She got her kidneys back, y'all. You know, y'all can just go on my page and look at my Facebook. I post testimonies all the time. I try not to do them too much because the government and Facebook be messing with me. But I like to keep y'all hope alive. And I know it's a lot of fakes out here. And I know it's a lot of people out here scamming and scheming. So I put that out there just for y'all can truly, truly see and hear from the mouth of others and not of mine that the healing methodology that me and my team have created truly, truly works. All right. It says, brother, I've been diagnosed with kidney failure and I started dialysis. This happened without warning. I don't think it's bad as they say it is because nothing has changed when my body functions. Help me recover my kidneys if you're able. It ain't about if we're able. We have to be for sure when we come to healing. We have to know that we can do these things. I know that we can reverse this kidney failure. All right. First thing you have to do is get off proteins. Proteins is the #1 killer of kidneys. Proteins and sugars. Get off the protein. Get off the meat. Get off the complex polysaccharides, complex sugars. Get off the complex amino acid structures that they call proteins. These are your meats. These are your dairies, and these are your yeast. Meat, dairy, and yeast is what's getting us, y'all. These are your complex carbohydrates. The kidneys cannot filtrate these things because the hydrochloric acid that sits inside of your stomach is at a 3.5 pH balance. That's not able to break down meat tissue. That's for your vegetable. That's why it's at 3.5. Remember, the cell begins to get destroyed at 3. But you have something that's produced by the pancreas called what? Sodium bicarbonate. Sodium bicarbonate literally neutralizes the hydrochloric acid inside of your stomach sac. That way it don't eat your body alive. Because once it went 3.5, that's down the depth of a cell. So that's why you have all that mucosa membrane, all that mucus inside of your gastric tract and inside of your stomach sac. Because the moment that acid touches a cell, it's gonna burn. Leaky gut, ulcers, esophagus issues, GERD. All types of things start happening when this acid don't have a bed of mucus to lay on. It literally eats and corrode through the cells. So most definitely get off proteins. You need to get on my kidney and adrenal kit ASAP. That means your adrenals down, your autonomic nervous system is down. So the kidneys are not functioning, because what runs the functioning of the kidneys is the nervous system that's connected by the melanin transmitters that's produced by the adrenal glands. So we need to get your adrenal glands back online. That means your nervous system is down. Check your blood pressure. I bet it's either very, very high and that bottom number is very, very low, because we're dealing with systolic and diastolic. Diastolic is kidneys. This is where you get dialysis from. This is your renal panel, your renal chart. You need to get you a complete blood chart, a CBC blood work, and get you a metabolic renal panel and send it to me if I can read these things. We can check your creatinine. We can check your GFRIs. We can check your Bun's numbers, and we can really cleanse these kidneys and get you out of that dialysis center, because that dialysis centers, they're literally hooking your blood up to a system and filtering your blood. And so many side effects come from these things. All right. So let's do that ASAP. Do the ASAP. If y'all got any questions on this, let me know. All right. And you need to, since you on that mono fast, get on nothing but fruits. Even if you die mono fast, and all a die mono fast is means pick 2 fruits and stay on them for a couple of weeks. If I was you, I would do grapes and I do pears. Grapes and pears are very, very good for promoting kidney filtration. Another thing that's very good for promoting kidney filtration is dry fasting. Dry fast for 48 hours. Don't eat or drink nothing for 2 days and go pee. And once you urinate, look at all that settlement and that metabolic waste that's going to be inside of your glass. But they saying your kidneys failing. There's no such thing as disease, y'all. Disease is illusion. Disease is nothing but the body trying to eliminate waste. They find the location of elimination. They find the symptoms and they put a doctor name on it, and they put a prefix or a suffix at the end, and you have a disease. Disease are totally bullshit. There's no such thing. It's your body trying to eliminate. That's it. That's all it is. So me as a herbalist, me as a naturopathy, me as a dietitianist, I just help your body elimination process go much smoother and lightning fast by using herbs and by using diet. All right. We're supposed to eat for elimination. That's what we eat. Everything you put in your mouth is supposed to be for elimination. Will this make me go to the bathroom? If it don't make you go to the bathroom, don't eat it. Period. Because whatever the body does not eliminate, it accumulates. Whatever the body accumulates, it creates disease, because acid is forming from this metabolic waste. Okay. All right, let's keep it going. It says, shalom, shalom, shalom. I just watched your YouTube video for the first time. Thank you for sharing your knowledge. What can I do to support my husband healing? He has synovial sarcoma. That's skin and liver all day. Skin, liver, and adrenal glands and lymphatic system all day. He was diagnosed 9 months ago. At the time, it was 18, but since it appears to be growing exponentially, I bet. Now, look, he's dealing with a bad case of fermentation and acid too, dealing with his skin. All right. Now, the skin and the brain is created from the same embryonic sac. So this is skin and brain connection and relation. He needs to drain the brain. How do you drain the brain? How do you get the skin to get good again? By moving your lymph, opening up your kidneys, and hollering at that transverse colon. This all stems from a digestion problem. I know you don't think that because it's skin and nervous system and things like that, but the root cause of this is the digestion, absorption, utilization, and elimination. So you most definitely need to work on his digestion. But for this, he's most definitely going to need a herbal amino acid therapy. Go on my website, get him a amino acid therapy level 1. He will need the level 1. He don't need to go on an all fruit diet. If he comes to the healing center, come tell him to sign up. We can bring him to the healing center. We can heal him there. We can heal him right here. That way he can still have hot foods and heal. The reason why I do not suggest hot foods for people that are not at the healing center is because y'all truly, and I'm not knocking y'all, but y'all don't know how to cook healing food right. You know, you have to cook that stuff right. And that's the reason why we got the healing center. It opens on the 18th. We already booked up. We're going to be moving and grooving. We're going to be recording from that deal. It's going down. It's going down. But yeah, that's what you need. You're going to need my amino acid therapy therapeutic package level 1. All right, it says it's growing exponentially and it's associating with pain. I bet he's not had any treatment based on the observations of his ailments and the visual of the appearance from the outside. There is no metastasis, but the growth is like an undurable, affecting his mobility. Yeah, it is in the groin and thigh area, and that's where a lot of them at. I bet you they open real wide and everything. And what you can do for that to keep them down, get you some lemon balm, and boil lemon balm tea. And what you do is just pour it on there and let it run down those. Let it run. Have them drink some too to stimulate that nervous system. And look, this will help. It's gonna burn for a while, but it will heal. It will heal up the skin very, very fast. Oregano oil do a very good job. And then most definitely the herbal amino acid therapy. And this stuff will be going in a few months. This stuff will be going in a few months. Remember, disease is an illusion. It's the body trying to eliminate. What will make your skin open up and have canker scores? For pus to ooze out of it. That's elimination. Why would you get diarrhea? That's elimination. Why you start sweating and having hot and cold sweats? That's elimination. Your body temperature is rising by way of the thyroid gland, for you can start sweating off, evaporating these dead cells and toxins. You see that? So whenever you see acne, that's elimination through the skin. That's your cells taking a poop through your skin. Whenever you see elimination and it's not coming out of your butt, you get scared and you call it a symptom. They call it a disease. You buy into the illusion of disease, and then they treat you with deadly chemicals. Then you die. When all you have to do is come to me, and I will help you eliminate better. And then you don't have these so-called illusions that we call diseases anymore. It's literally that simple, family. I mean, it is literally that simple. All right. Let's see. All right, what time we got too? We got 9. I got time for one more. All right, we'll do 2 more, family, because there's a lot of work to be done, y'all. A lot of work to be done here. Got a lot of packages. Met up at the storefront, the herbal storefront, clinic, restaurant today. They finally passed my blueprints, all praises. So we finally can start beginning the work and doing the work there. So hopefully we plan to be open in the middle of the November, or by the end towards November. That's what we hoping for. If it don't happen, you know, hey, a man's going is of Yahweh. You see that? But the healing house will be open on the 18th, y'all. It's already booked out. Make sure that you sign up. Make sure that you get at Kawhi, get at Aniyah, and get your booking. I mean, it's filling up fast. We're going to be recording everything for the people that want us to record. And there's going to be a whole lot of healing testimonies coming up out of there as well. Look, I'm not in here to play games. I'm in here to win it. All right, I'm not in here to guess whether you're going to be healed or not. I'm confident in that because we done did this over and over and over and over again. This can do nothing but get better. We're perfecting now. We're perfecting. We going from hundreds of healing cases to thousands now, y'all. If you look at our healing testimonial book, we're getting into the thousands now. This is serious business here. All praise Baruch Hashem Yahweh. Glory be to Elohim. None of this glory is mine. I'm using what he created. I'm using the intellect that he gave me to minister these healing services on to y'all. But I'm very, very glad and proud to be a vessel, to be a willing, useful vessel for him. Hallelujah for that. All right. All right. It says, hope all is well, Yaki. Thanks for the great products. It's all good, man. I know the products. Hey, look, my products, boy. We spend a lot of time working on these formulas, making sure that these herbs are the best of the best, making sure these herbs are for the land of the origin that they was created from. We spend a whole lot of time on that, and that's why the herbs are so powerful and is why it's working. So all praises. Thank you for acknowledging that. One question. My little nephew has a tumor in his head. Tumors. All right. Whatever the body doesn't eliminate, it does what, y'all? If the body don't eliminate it, what do it do? Come on, let's see who's been listening. If the body doesn't eliminate it, what? Come on. Who got it? Let's see the first person. Let's see who's been listening, who's been downloading these light code frequencies. Huh? If the body don't eliminate it, what? Come on, family. There you go, brother. Uriah. If the body does whatever the body doesn't eliminate, it accumulates. So what is a tumor? A tumor is a bunch of dead cells. That's all it is. It's dead mutating cells that don't have a elimination pathway by way of what? The lymphatic system, the kidneys or the skin, and the intestinal tract. So it just bump into each other. Mucus is a lipid. This is your defense. So it's going to come through and try to save the day. So it isolates. It inflames. So it don't go nowhere. So all cells keep bumping and running into it. Then it borrows on the blood supply because the cells, you have 150 trillion cells that's living on a river of fluids, of two fluids, blood and lymph. The blood feeds the cells. The lymphatic system cleanses the cells, and the nerves commands the cells and tell the cells what to do. So you have all these cells agglomerating, just sitting on a river of fluids, and the blood start feeding these cells. So the tumor grows bigger, 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 and bigger. This is where you get your tumors from. This is where you get your polycysts from. These are where you get your fibroids from. These are where you get all of these things come from there. These are nothing but dead acid metabolic cells that you have accumulated over time. So in order to break up the agglomeration or the accumulation, you must do what? You got a family. Kick the body into an elimination process. Eliminate, 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 eliminate. That's what it's about. Well, y'all is on. Yep, boys too, J Storm. All of these. Y'all on here learning. That's why I love y'all. All right. So first thing we have to do is cleanse his transverse colon. Remember that the transverse colon is directly connected to the brain. If he's backed up interstitially in his brain by way of the lymphatic system, that means his lymphatic system is backed up in the stomach. Most of your lymphatic system, over 90% of your lymphatic system is in your gut. We have to cleanse out all that mucus of the gut. Once he starts draining the gut, then he'll be able to drain the lymphatic system into the lymphatic system. You'll start seeing a lot of mucus come from his ears, his eyes, his nose, his mouth. Dandruff be all in his head. This is the body way of getting rid of all of this metabolic waste and mucus and acids from his head. Then he would go back to the doctor. They would say the tumor is shrinking. It was an act of God. We don't know what happened. Right? Then you keep him on this healing process. Give him some brain and nerve. Get their adrenals on. Make sure he's on a full-blown amino acid therapeutic package. Then you go back a few months later, and then the tumor is not there no more at all. And stop what you're doing to get you in this situation. That means y'all been feeding him wrong. Tumors come from food. It does. It comes from food. Food that is very high in arginine and food that is very, very high in estrogen. These are your cell proliferators. These are going to grow things. These have to do with the literally production side of chemistry inside the body. That amino acid and that hormone protein is something serious. It helps you grow. It'll make a woman curvy. It'll grow your penis. It'll make you bulky with that in testosterone. But if you produce too much of it, or if you eating it synthetically in food, it's going to grow some shit. It is. Let's keep it real. But this is nothing that we cannot reverse. All right. It says the doctor says they'll take it out if it gets bigger. No, I wouldn't let them whack on my head. You talking about messing around with your brain now. I wouldn't let nobody mess around with my brain now. But I don't know. But as for now, it doesn't bother him. What package can I get for his tumor? Whenever you're dealing with tumors, you always get the amino acid therapeutic package level 2 or level 3. Level 2 or level 3. Them are the most highly electrical astringent packages that I have on the website. I think them are the most highly electrical astringent packages in the world, if you ask me. It's just the world is finally getting to know me. But once everybody know who Yaki Awaken is and who is his team, the team that's behind him, they know we trying to aim to be some of the best healers on this earth. I'm not saying the only healers on this earth, but some of the best healers on this earth that's teaching you how to be the best healers on this earth. I want my students to be better than me. I want my students to be better than me. All right. It says, what package do I purchase for diabetes? For diabetes, you're going to get the diabetes reversal package, acidosis, and for the lymphatic system. Whenever you're dealing with acid, all of these things are the same thing. You might as well get you literally the whole entire amino acid therapeutic package, level 2 or level 3. I would like to purchase it all. Just point me in the right direction. Thanks. All praises. Is y'all learning? Is y'all learning? If y'all learning today, type in some 9s. If y'all learning today, type in some 9s. Type in some 9s for your brother if y'all learning. Huh? Let's see what we got. If y'all learning today, type in some 9s for your brother. All praise. Hallelujah. All praise. That's what I'm talking about. Hallelujah. Look at all these healers on here. Look at all these healers. Look at that beautiful Queen Brittany Jasmine. All these healers on here. Look at my beautiful brother Damian Lewis. All these healers on here. Rochelle, Jazz, Codwell. All of my beautiful brothers and sisters. Climb on there. That's what I'm talking about. See, this how we supposed to be getting together. Not for fights, not for the club, not to bicker and talk about one another. We supposed to be getting together to do what we're doing right now. Learning something that's going to create longevity, that's going to create generational wealth, generational health, and it's going to keep us here on this planet much, much longer. This is what this is about. This is what this is about, y'all. It's not about nothing else. Straight up. Look at my pops in the building. Or is that my brother, Emmanuel Thorpe? It's either my pops or my brother. Y'all climb on up in here. All praises. All right, let's see what else we got. All right, this one says, peace, brother. I've been diagnosed with PKD. PKD, what do that stand for? Polycystic kidney disease, I believe. Yep, polycystic kidney disease. I think I remember that. Is there anything you can suggest to help me? I believe PKD stand for polycystic kidney disease. One of my soldiers, one of my healers on here, look that up for me. PKD, the abbreviation in disease. I think it's polycystic kidney disease, but I'm not sure, and I don't want to teach y'all the wrong thing. Okay, so it is Paul Bateman. Good looking, my brother. Paul Bateman said polycystic kidney disease. So what a polycystic is, a cyst, again, is tumors, a glomulation of cells put together. Poly means many. All right, so many tumors. Where's the location? The kidneys. All right, so now look, I love you too, pops. So look, what we got to do, we got to get rid of all these cysts and these tumors that's sitting on the kidneys and stopping her from filtration. You see that? So what the thing you do, you need to cleanse them kidneys. Mono great fast. You never, ever play with the diet when it comes to your kidneys and things are sitting on them. You go hard or go home. Get on a grape diet. If you can't get on a grape diet, go on a green apple diet for a week. Boy, that green apple diet of how you smelling like trees, boy, I'm telling you, you smell like nature. Like when you sweating, I mean, you will smell like sugar. That's how you know that fructose is to heal. When Yahweh said he had put every tree bearing fruit, every vegetable yielding seed shall be meat unto us, he wasn't playing. This is what's healing the body. Vegetables are your herbs and the fruit is your food, straight up. So what I do is most definitely you need to get my amino acid therapeutic package level 1. For now, right now, you need to switch to a mono grape diet. Mono grape diet, if you can't find grapes, most definitely get you on a green apple diet and go in on them apples and drink you a whole lot of water so you can promote kidney filtration. Make sure you fasting and dry fasting, and we have to get rid of all this agglomulation. Your kidneys is the only way that we can really, eliminate your waste. So once the kidneys go down, you go down. So we got to take this very serious. Matter of fact, I'm going to note this, but we can most definitely hit you up. I'm gonna have Kawhi hit you up. We're gonna have Aniyah make you a herbal, make you a food plan. 1 second, y'all. All right, I got your name right here. All right, so I got you. I'm gonna leave this on the desk. Have Kawhi Aniyah grab this, and we're gonna get you healed on up. You should be hearing something from somebody tomorrow. All right. This is my last one. My last one, it says, I have had to deal with Bill. Have you ever dealt with bilirubin? Yes, you deal with that all the time. All bilirubin. So bilirubin is produced by the liver, and it produces this yellow substance. But all bilirubin is the byproduct. Remember, I teach y'all everything have a byproduct. Let's see if y'all be listening. What is the byproduct of oxygen? What is the byproduct of oxygen? Huh? Somebody give it to me. What is the byproduct of oxygen? Who got it? We here to learn. What is the byproduct of oxygen? There you go, Berlinda, but it's carbon dioxide, though. Carbon dioxide. Y'all got it right. There you go. Sparkle got it right. It's carbon dioxide. So what would be if bilirubin is a byproduct, then what is its constituent? What starts it? What starts this carbon chain? Iron phosphate. So the byproduct, when iron phosphate finally is at its broken down stage and it can't be utilized no more, it turns into bilirubin, and the liver excreted through the blood, through your urine, out into the toilet. Sometimes it go through the blood and it go through the epidermis, and you see through your skin and you start getting yellow skin and yellow eyes. But all of this is an iron problem. This means your adrenals are down because you're not utilizing iron phosphate properly. And when you don't utilize properly, you accumulate. So all this iron is just sitting in your blood and don't know what to do. So the blood start breaking down this iron. What broken down iron is bilirubin. So you need to go out the adrenal glands, sister. You need to go out the adrenal glands, and you most definitely need to get them kidneys open and function. I bet you got a lot of swelling, edema going on because all the kidneys are so backed up and your adrenal glands are down, which is why the kidneys are backed up. Because remember, the adrenal glands are what? They're the filtering pump of the kidneys. Just like you have a filtering pump for your fish tank, the filter is the kidneys. The pump that you plug in the wall is electrical. That's your adrenal glands. That's in control of the autonomic nervous system, the parasympathetic and the sympathetic nervous system. This is your electrical conductivity tester or meter. So you have to get the adrenals back on. I tell you what you need. You most definitely gonna need the kidney and adrenal kit. It's on kits and bundles under my site, and you need to get you a liver. Hold on, this is adrenals. Where my liver at? Do I got the liver? Do I got it? I ain't even got it. Here it go. And you need to get you the liver and the gallbladder tincture. All right, that's what you need off the site. Get you the kidney and adrenal kit. It's under kits and bundles. It gets you this 2-ounce tincture. Within, I mean, literally within, give it 7 days, you're going to see a major change. You ain't going to be yellow no more. It says, what do you use? It says, what do you use and how long do it take? I say you'll start seeing major changes within 7 days. Look, this how I know. Look, my feet and my ankles are swollen. That's your kidneys. That's your kidneys. You're not filtrating properly. So all of these things are going inside of your cell tissues. All right. Let me cross these out. What time I got? Let's see if I got time to answer some of y'all questions. All right, it's 9:16. I got time to answer 3 questions, family. 3 questions. We very, very busy, y'all. I know I used to answer a lot of questions, but that's when I wasn't so busy. It's so many of y'all healing and coming to me now, and I be super busy. So all I do is work all day. Just work. Got so many things cracking off. So I'm going back to work as soon as I get off the phone with y'all. All right, here go the first question right here. All right, here go the first question from New Brew. I had an EKG and was determined I have a right branch bundle block. What do I correct? Or how do I correct this? Again, whenever you're looking at that, you most definitely need to increase circulation. You have a lot of agglomeration, meaning you have cholesterol plaque buildup. When you have that cholesterol plaque buildup, man, you got to get that out of them artery walls, especially when you're dealing with the cardiovascular system. You need juniper berries, you need hawthorn berries, and you need hydrangea root, and you need bugleweed. To truly correct this, you need to go on an all-fruit diet, minor solids. Matter of fact, you can even have some solids. That'll help you out a lot too. It's not nothing where it's not like stage 4 cancer and you're on your way out here. So go on an all-alkaline, raw, plant-based diet. Most definitely get my cardiovascular system kit. That's what you would need, and that will help you out. It's under the site under kits and bundles. That's where it's at. That'll help you, brother. All right, and drink you a lot of water. Drink you a lot of water, and make sure you eat according to your circadian rhythm. Don't eat between the hours of 12 and 4, and just snack throughout the day. And if you snacking, make sure you're snacking on fruits and bananas and things like that. That way your body can have time to truly heal itself, to truly start breaking down all this metabolic waste and get all that cholesterol plaque buildup up out of your arteries, and you'll be good. You can get that proper elimination and circulation again. All right. Who else we got? We got Lee Marie Gooch. Shalom, Queen. What's up with you? It says, what is the most important herbs to take when detoxing? All of them. I mean, for real, all of them. But I'll give you a few of my favorite herbs. Pavana, a good one. Cascara grande, another good herb. Turkey rhubarb, another good herb. Sheep sharab, Another good herb, sarsaparilla, my favorite herb when you're dealing with iron. Bugleweed, greater bugleweed. Another one, burdock, yellow dock, horny goat weed. I mean, it's so many of them, Queen. It's just so many of them. So, I mean, it's depending on what you're looking for. But like far as astringing and pulling on some things, Cascar Sagrande, poke root, red root, blood root, chaparral, cleavers, and red violet. Red violet. Them are my best ones on pulling and truly astringent, tugging on shit. Just pulling it all out the body. But it's so many of them, Queen. I mean, it's so many of them. We'll be talking all day about how many get. Most of my herbs got down there 16 ingredients in them. And I constantly refine them. I constantly work on them. And I constantly send them out and put them on, put my family on them, put friends on them, put y'all on them. I test them on myself, and we constantly just refining them. And that's why you see healing cases are getting bigger and bigger and much more. All right. What else we got? Who is this? It says fluid on the heart and kidneys and high blood pressure. Where do I start? Kidneys, high blood pressure. Remember, whenever you're dealing with blood pressure, Miss Barbie 091111, you're dealing with kidneys and adrenals. Your top one is systolic, that's dealing with the adrenal glands. The bottom one is diastolic, that's dealing with the kidneys. The fluid is being retained from the heart and your pituitary gland. You have a glandular problem, so you need to most definitely go after the pituitary gland. You need to most definitely go after the kidneys and the adrenals. If I was you, I would get my endocrino system kit. The endocrino system kit off the website. Most definitely, if you're going through all of that, you need to be on an all-fruit diet. I wouldn't even do vegetables because you're retaining too much water right now, meaning that the kidneys are fully backed up. So you need to most definitely pay attention to kidney filtration. Go on a 3-day fast where you do nothing but water. 3-day fast. After that, break your fast with juices, fruit juices, not no juice that you get from the store to have all these preservatives in them. Break and get you a juice and actually juice them fruits. Do that for 3 days. Then for that, after you get done with that 3 days, that's 6 days. Now you break the juice fast with nothing but fruits and vegetables. Do that while taking these herbs. You will see that that fluid will evaporate from their heart and them kidneys and start filtrating, and your blood pressure gonna go down anyway. Man, all blood pressure is dehydration of the body. Just like everything else is dehydration of the body. All these preservatives, all these proteins, all these salt minerals and things that we're eating is literally pulling all of the water out of our bodies. Your water is what creates ADP or ATP, adenosine triphosphate. That's what literally fires off the glucose and the carbon inside of your cells to bring this water, to make water for you can get life out of, vitality off of. So we got to watch that. So, I mean, literally just watch the blood pressure. Blood pressure is when your water, when all these preservatives and all of this metabolic waste that's produced by the foods you're eating, it literally starts sucking the hydration from your cells. When it sucks the hydration from your cells become corroded and hard. So they stiffen up like this. Now, if I'm blood and there's no hydration inside of my arteries, how can blood get through? So now I got to press itself through and open it up. That's what they call high blood pressure. And it start building up from the kidneys, especially the nephrons inside the kidneys. So kidney failure. Now the kidneys are inflamed, so the kidneys are not filtering metabolic waste or fluid. So this fluid start being retained in the body. And the first thing is going to hit is the heart, because remember, the kidneys are in close synergetic relationship with who? Let's see if y'all been listening. What is who is in relationship with the kidneys other than the adrenals? I just taught y'all this earlier. Let's see who's listening. Let's see who's listening. Huh? Other than the adrenal glands, what other major organ of the body that the kidneys are in close relationship with? She's talking about it right here. There you go. The heart. There you go, Big Ham. 634. There you go. Y'all got it. So if you fix the kidneys, you're going to fix the fluid on the heart, Queen. All right. Look, with that being said, I'm going to get up out of here. Yeah, that's right, Jay Storm. That's right, my brother. All right, look, I'm finna get up out of here. I love y'all indeed and in truth. I hope this video was very fulfilling. I hope it was very intellectual, and I hope it sparked something into your divine minds to make you want to take control of your life, make you want to take control of your health, make you want to take control of your spirituality, for you can potentially create and control your reality. All right, I love y'all indeed in the truth. A lot of things are cracking off. The Healing House will be open on the 18th. A lot of people are calling in saying that they can't get through the phone lines. The phone lines are down until the end of November because we have so much work to catch up on. We are hiring new people as well. I'm sending out the hiring emails tomorrow with the applications. If you are interested in truly doing the work and working for us, you'll be able to do that. We'll give you the opportunity. Hopefully the building will be open mid-November, by the end of November. Man, there's so much stuff going on. We changing things. The classes will be up in the winter for y'all can learn how to be our own herbalists and botanists and things and such like that. So look, y'all kids busy, y'all. I don't want to sound crazy because I'm speaking in third person, but I feel like that sometimes because that's how much I be working. But I'm very busy. So please forgive me if I'm not able to get at y'all quickly, if I'm not able to answer all y'all questions. You have to realize that we are a small team doing major things. So things take a while. It takes a while for us to respond back. And then y'all are hard-headed as hell anyway and don't listen to me. I tell y'all to respond inside the chat. Y'all still respond to me through all of these emails. So we got to go through all of those. And so we just make it easier for me, family. Make it easier for me. All right, I love y'all indeed and in truth. Nasi Mikael bin Or, Mashalon Ka, my brother. How you doing? Mami Shema, how you feeling? How you feeling? That's my brother, man. All praises. Mosiah, shalom, shalom, brother. How you feeling? All right, I love y'all, brother. Indeed, in the truth. I love y'all, sisters. We are kings and we are queens. Let's act like it. Let's think like it. Let's walk like it. Let's manifest like it. All right, family? Peace, peace. Shalom, shalom.